Have you tried Auphonic yet?
Welcome to Growing the Seed, the podcast where we document the steps we take to build the Sowing Seed podcast, the business, and the brand. We'll share what works, and we'll share the challenges. Now, from the studio on top of a hill in a very, very remote location, here's your host, Matt Miller.
It wasn't too long ago that I got feedback from several different places, a couple of listeners, and then my buddy Jeff Smith of AlexaGuy.com, who actually set up my briefing on the Echo for Alexa. And the challenge was that the audio sound or volume varied depending on if it was me talking, if it was the intro, the outro, that type of thing. And in many cases, the sound was not loud enough compared to the other podcasts or briefings that people were listening to on their devices. And I came across, I think it was brought up in a discussion group for Podcast Movement, which is a conference that I attend every year, and they've got a private Facebook group. The website Auphonic, Auphonic, and I decided to check it out. I'm not an audio engineer. I know nothing about any of this stuff. In fact, I joke around about the fact that if something happened to the settings on my mixing board, I'd be in a lot of trouble because they are set up exactly the way Cliff Ravenscraft taught me how to do so 3 years ago in his podcasting A to Z course. But I was able to figure my way through Auphonic. It offers 2 hours worth of content each month for free, which fits perfectly with what I'm doing currently with the Sowing Seed podcast. And so I gave it a try. And essentially, it provides several different services all in one. And once you understand how to do it, it's very, very, very simple. It balances the levels between speakers, music, and speech. It normalizes loudness based on the service that you're uploading your show to. As an example, an Alexa brief really should have a different loudness level, than a typical podcast or whatever. It alleviates a lot of background noise and that type of thing. It's really, really, really cool service. Now, I do have to say that in the last few days, I've been having a challenge with it as I'm uploading files, as it tends to get caught up in those file uploads, and I haven't been able to use it with the last couple of episodes that I've published. I trust they'll get that squared away in, short order. But I got to tell you, the service has been great because all I have to do is once I'm done recording and editing, I just run the episode through their processor online, and it produces a file that has normalized the loudness and has leveled all the different sounds and volumes from the different sources that the different parts of the show comes from. Simple to use once you've figured it out, and has really been a big asset here over the last couple of months in enabling the sound quality for the show to be even better and more predictable, and to tie right in with the other listening that the audience is doing. So anyway, just wanted to share this with you guys. Auphonic, Auphonic.com, a big time resource, a helpful resource for those of you that are thinking about podcasting or who are podcasting. It's worth taking note of. God bless you guys.
Thanks for listening. Check out our website, sowingseed.net, the Sowing Seed channel on YouTube, and if you got something out of today's podcast, give us a 5-star review on your podcast player of choice. Until next time, go plant the seed you need to succeed.